and thank you for spending your Sunday evening with us here on the Wig in a Box channel. How are you today, Stu?
I'm good. I'm all right, actually. I'm feeling quite excited about this one. Quite excited
Yeah,
about. Yeah, I'm feeling good. You okay?
I'm good. Yeah, I've just looked at my face and I didn't enjoy that, so that's going away. But yeah, I'm all good. It's been a strange week, I think, for everyone. So it's really nice to end this week with family, isn't it? So
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Hello
um,
to everyone on the screen, by the way.
yeah, hello everyone. Yeah, say hi to us, let us know how you are, etc. in the chat. If you haven't seen our faces before, we are the people behind two of Bristol's queer promotions companies. I'm Claire. I'm Wig in a Box Promotions. We do mainly cabaret and kind of punk gigs. And Stu, what do you do?
I'm Stu. I run Punker, which is sort of uh, like an indie rock club night for the LGBT community in Bristol. But we also do gigs, and when we put on gigs, we have drag king or queen hosts. So it's a bit like a punk cabaret. So they're a little bit different, and yeah, we both collaborate sometimes on cool things.
Sometimes, quite a lot of the time.
Quite a lot, yeah, quite well.
Yeah, so we decided to do this show together. We did episode 1 a couple of weeks back. It's a place where we're kind of exploring. We have quite different music tastes, but sometimes it comes together as a beautiful one. And we want to show people just more LGBTQ plus musicians and allies, and just really celebrate that independent music scene that we have got out there at the moment. So yeah, at the moment, obviously, this is me getting on my soapbox quite quickly. At the moment, obviously, the arts aren't getting any funding, nor are venues, nor are musicians, nor are people like myself who aren't hobbyists. They do this for a career. They do this for, we actually have this as our main source of income, and no one is getting help at the moment. So if you can at all, chuck some money in our Ko-fi pot, which is at the bottom of your screen underneath us on the Twitch. That would help. Like, the smallest amount helps. It just means, like, things like this, we can pay for our time and pay for equipment that we've had to buy, all that kind of stuff, because we've had to change the way we do things, as a lot of people have, because we're not a pub. So
Thanks, just a bit.
so that's the rant for today, over and done with. That's that portion of the show.
Well,
So Stu, do you want to introduce our first act for the night?
yeah. So this is a band that I worked with a couple of years ago. I did an International Women's Day event, which we do kind of every year now, and basically this one was a collaboration with a DJ called Girl Crush. If you check them out on Facebook and Instagram, it's Girl with 3 R's and no I. They do amazing queer events. They do really, really good DJ sets, but we collaborated and they got the Twistettes down from Scotland. So this is episode 2 of this show, and it's all duos tonight. So the Twistettes, it's purely by coincidence as well.
No, it's not. This is well thought through, and we thought about it, and we're going to theme every show because we're very, very good producers.
Yeah, completely. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, so the Twistettes are a really, really lovely duo. 2 lovely women who I worked with a couple of years ago. Not only did they do a blinding set, they do amazing punk music, and they played second, and everyone wanted them to carry on. They like just to do more. They smashed it. But also they stayed till the end of the night. They danced with us. They loved our DJ sets. So they're a pleasure to be around and work with. Not only that, but they write really, really good music. So this is from their new album. The new album is called A Strange Play. Yeah, this is called On the Table.
Table, it's up to me. Oh, sing, baby, baby, sing for me. Clash with the ceiling, head up to here. Oh, I clash with well-being. Why can't you waste away with me? Waste away with me. Waste away
Hey,
Hello.
how good was that?
That was very good. I very much enjoyed the dancing in the garden part. That reminded me of me dancing in the kitchen to 2000s garage bangers like I was last night.
I, I,
Very similar look.
yeah, it's such a good video. I like there's something about it that sort of reminds me of the White Stripes about that song.
Oh, I think it's probably. Oh, what was their one? Hardest button to button. The one that was like do do do. That's something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's such a good tune. But yeah, if you like that, check out their album that's from, which is called A Strange Play. They do have a Bandcamp. They're on Spotify. All of these artists that are on Spotify, if you can and you like their music, just put them into your playlists. It really helps them out because it causes a ripple effect. If people come and check out one of your playlists, they might like that song and put it into theirs, and then it just grows and grows. It grows their fan base, and it also means by their silly algorithms in Spotify that they'll basically be seen by more people, which is only a good thing. So
yes. So yeah, support your artists. So
that's
talking of, we were saying, like, obviously this time in lockdown's given us a lot of chance to explore like films maybe we haven't got to see, programs we haven't like ever caught up on, and music. Obviously this is a music show, so let's talk about music. And what have you been listening to then, Stu? Over anything new to you, or have you been revisiting old ones?
I've been revisiting old stuff, but mostly. So the past couple of weeks, we've had a new album from Nadine Shah, who is amazing. If you haven't heard of her, incredible solo artist. She was nominated for the Mercury Music Prize a couple of years ago. So her surname is S-H-A-H. If you want to check her out, Nadine Shah. New album is fantastic. Also, I have been listening to the new Dream Wife album. Which was a grower, I have to admit. I wasn't as instantly like loving it as the first album. It certainly wasn't as heavy as the first album, but I do enjoy the new Dream Wife album. Also been listening to a lot of Lapsley, like chilling out to a lot of Lapsley. It's really beautiful music, and listen to the new Jack Garrett, and also been listening to quite a lot of Blood Red Shoes. Just going back to them a lot.
So your classics there.
Yeah.
So as usual, mine is slightly different.
Just a bit.
So I've been listening to a lot of Arlo Parks. They're a really exciting kind of R&B artist that unfortunately I just missed just before lockdown. They played Rough Trade, but during lockdown they've done a cover of Creep, addressing things like mental health problems and things like that. And I said to everyone just before we went live that weirdly I hate Radiohead, which everyone's always like, what the hell? But I hate them. I just can't stand Tom York's voice, and that cover of Creep I just absolutely love. So been listening to that quite a lot when I can't sleep, which is all the time. And then there's an artist called Linga Ignota, and she's a performance artist, and it's intense. I really started liking it at the end of last year. Her album is a concept album about domestic abuse. It's absolutely incredible. It's screamer. It's got metal bits in it. It's got operatic parts in it. The visuals are incredible. I know that the lot from Oh the Guilt are big fans of hers as well. Nice. So I've been talking to them about it, and I've been listening to, pretty much weirdly, I can listen to her anytime. It's like so intense. So I don't know what that says about my brain at the moment. But yeah, I've been kind of listening to that a lot, and then also just listening to some records because I'm one of those assholes that's got, vinyl, a bit of a vinyl thing. So I've got the Wicker Man soundtrack, which has been an interesting one. And also listening to a lot of Nick Cave. So yeah, a bit different to the kind of thing you're listening to.
Yeah, so if you don't know, Claire did a Nick Cave cabaret night a year ago now-ish.
Oh god, yeah, probably, I don't know, end of last year, November last year. It feels like a year ago, but no, it wasn't as far as that.
Okay, so November last year, and it was incredible. And Claire is a huge Nick Cave fan.
Insanely into Nick Cave, who also got me into so much other stuff. But they're like his first band, The Birthday Party, is probably one of my most listened to things. Again, just sounds like the inside of my head. But recently, I think Dis is in the chat still. I've been privy to Dis's new music, and it has echoes of the birthday party in it, and it's unbelievable. So I'm really looking forward to being able to have a goth episode of this, because I've got so much I want to put on there.
Dis has got a new EP coming out, and we're all very excited. Dis is obviously Bristol family with us, so we're very, very excited for that. Speaking of November as well, last November I put on a gig with the band who we're going to have at the end of the show, which is Sink Your Teeth. So stay tuned. We're going to have them coming in for an interview, and then we're going to play one of their music videos. So cool.
Which is super looking forward to. So who have we got up next? We have This Human Condition. So is that right? Am I right? Good. I'm right. Producer, really, really professional. All right, good. So This Human Condition are Bristol LGBTQ icons really in the music scene. They've played all over the UK, including Glastonbury, which actually Jamie from This Human Condition put up a video of Glastonbury, which made me cry the other day, because it made me realise how much I'm actually missing festivals and those moments, those really special moments where I can forget myself and just be in a crowd of people and not cry because I'm anxious, cry because I'm enjoying other people for a change. So it made me really sad. But Jamie is a really lovely person to work with. They took part in my talent show last year without the other member of the band, and just were so lovely. We had a talent show called Queerly Talented, and it was just a bit of fun, and it was just a way to kind of get people out their comfort zone and getting on the stage, and he was fantastic. And This Human Condition play all over Bristol and are kind of, they're pretty well known in our scene. So without further ado, here's This Human Condition.
Get down on it, suck my helmet till you bite it, just exciting.
That was good, wasn't it? I was just saying what a strong look that is. The boiler suit. I've taken that look on.
I love
I've
it.
got 2 now.
That just it's such a good lyric as well. Every time I shave my chest, God kills another kitten.
Yeah, that's lyrical genius there. Love it.
We've got a lot of time for that. So yeah, This Human Condition, that song is available everywhere. So go and buy it and have a bop to it.
Yeah.
We love that.
So, who have we got coming up next?
We've got
Okay.
Bear.
Yeah. So we have a story behind why we have this band, and it's not. It's thanks to who is it? Thanks to, Stu?
It's thanks to the lovely Billy Lunn, who I believe is in the chat as watching. Hello. Billy Lunn from the Subways was our special guest last week on episode 1. We had a really great chat with him. So if you do get a chance to check it out, it's on this channel and it's also on YouTube now as well. But we were asking who he's been listening to in lockdown, and he mentioned Cat Bear. So obviously we went to check them out. And I'm a bit obsessed with them now. I think they're incredible. So they're two girls from London, I believe. And basically they just do the most insane synthwave. Now I am a huge synthwave fan, so this is just heaven for me. So the music video is directed by Alicia Streslik. I think I've got that right. Which is Sarah's partner in the band. So yeah, this video was actually made to be on a mobile device, which is why it's vertical. So you'll see it as a vertical thing.
It's Jamie. That's why it's like that, Jamie.
So our producer, our tech guy Jamie, when we sent him the video, was like, "What did they film this in?" But it's a mobile video. So if you want to get the full experience, obviously afterwards go and check them out everywhere, but make sure you watch this full screen on YouTube because it is beautiful. But this is a song called Love and War, and this is Cat Bear.
From the start, you sparkled like a diamond, but I bruised your pride and you envied mine. Essentially, you and me would never be worth a long shot. Essentially, you and me would never be worth a lot. We've been through it's just
Hello and welcome back. You may have noticed we have 2 more people with us. I don't know what it looks like on the stream, but I'm going to do this and then I've gathered everyone together. We have the lovely Maria and the lovely Gemma here from Sink Your Teeth. So unfortunately, hello both of you. It is lovely to have you here, but unfortunately we were meant to have you with us in person. I think it was either this weekend or next weekend. We were trying to work it out, but time has
As in next
time.
week.
Yeah.
Next Saturday, I think it was going to be Bristol Pride originally.
Yeah.
With all the covidity in the air. Yeah. We can't do that. So obviously we booked you for the Bristol Pride after party. So how are you both doing?
All right. Yeah.
All right.
Getting used to the technology.
Yeah.
I'm good. How are you, Maria? I haven't actually. This is the first time I've seen you since March.
Yeah, I haven't seen Gemma since April, I think. I haven't seen her since March, but I saw you once when we did the Radio 1 thing.
Kind of. Yeah, not in real time.
Oh, well, there you go, bringing people together. That's what we're all about.
I'm representing today.
I tried to find my punker t-shirt and it's in the wash. It's in the right at the bottom of my dirty washing bag. I couldn't
couldn't bring yourself.
I've worn it.
Last November I had Sink Your Teeth headlining. I was part of your UK tour last November, and it was such an incredible gig, and I'm a big fan of you anyway, so we were trying to get you back for the Bristol Pride show, and it hasn't worked, and that's why you're on here now. What have you been doing in lockdown? What have you been listening to? How's things been going during the past couple of months?
Do you want to go first, Maria?
Yeah, okay. I have a feeling that my answer is going to be the same as yours. So basically, what have I been doing in lockdown? Fuck all. What have I been listening to in lockdown? Fuck all. But not in a bad way. It's been quite nice, actually. I've just really appreciated the space and the time to do nothing. Do you know what I mean? I know that doesn't make a very interesting conversation for you guys. But it's just been really nice to just just read books and potter around and kind of sit in stillness and just kind of process stuff quietly.
I think I can feel that it's the time to actually process normal life as well as this weirdness as well.
It's like having a chance to catch up with yourself, isn't it?
Yeah.
To let the stillness happen and then go, okay, let's have a little break and then see who I am when you come out the other side of it. That's what it's been like for me as well.
Yeah.
Staring into space. Yeah, just seeing what comes out the other
end. Because there's this tendency to kind of always strive to be doing and strive to be, but I think things happen. There's like breathing, there's exhalation, isn't there? And then there's inhalation, and this just feels like it's a time of inhalation. Do you know what I mean? Where you're not sort of for me anyway, but I'm sure other people are really busy, but for me it's kind of no, it's retreating before you sort of go out again, if that makes sense.
I felt like at the beginning there was a lot of sort of pressure to be productive. There was especially I think at the beginning there was a lot of pressure to sort of be productive in lockdown. I think a lot of people
I think so.
Yeah. Were you feeling that? Were you feeling like you had to do something at the beginning and now you're kind of at peace with just chilling?
I think a little bit, yeah. I think we'd go online I'd certainly go online, I can't speak for Gemma, and you just see all these bands just doing all this stuff, live gigs here and blah, 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 blah. And for the first week or something, I was just oh shit, better get my act together. And then I realised, well, actually, no, it doesn't matter. You've got to do what's right for you and where you are. And
I think that's great advice.
Like time to get back for a moment, then just do that. And didn't take me long to figure out that.
I think as well, there's the pressure to do stuff doesn't mean you're always doing your best either. It just means you're putting stuff out. And I think depending on your creative process, I know from my point of view, I a visual artist. Like, there's no point in forcing it, because when you force it is when you hate the thing you create a lot of the time. So I get that. When you two are writing music, how does that work between the two of you? Who takes what on? What's the kind of workload like between you?
It's kind of different each time, because you get inspiration from different places. So it might be that Maria will send part of an idea or a whole idea, or I might send part or whole to her, but we generally do it kind of file sharing. We're not often in the same room together. We don't kind of jam like it's kind of bands you imagine bands to do so much. So, but it varies each time, and what instruments we play and stuff like that as well. So.
Nice. And so when you're sort of putting the tracks together, and is there certain ones that you're sort of looking at and thinking, yeah, this is definitely going to go in the live set, or this is definitely one that we're going to change for the live set, things like that? Or is everything quite similar to the sort of album version?
Well, we kind of work back to front in that a lot of the time our songs are already kind of finished before we play them live, or work out how to play them live. So it doesn't happen so much that we're thinking so much about the live set, but that could change in the future possibly. But yeah, it's
so
not,
in a way, your music's your method would suit. Hopefully the next year we might see more from you, because if you can work
also based on what
no, but if you can work in different, you're used to working in different houses and stuff like that, you've got a leg up on most people, to be honest.
It hasn't changed a huge amount, really, has it? So
because I know I find it hard not being able to just be in a room, like we just do producing with people that like to bounce ideas and things like that. I'm finding that quite difficult. So yeah, it's interesting that your process is kind of in separate places already. Yeah.
So in February, obviously you released your second album, which was entitled 2. And I mean, tell us a little bit about it. When did the writing process start? Did you have songs that didn't make the first album?
Do you want to go, Maria? Or?
Yeah, we did. When did the writing process start on that?
Well, it's a bit higgledy-piggledy, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
Because Blue Room was ages ago.
Yeah, and we were going to put that on the first album. We didn't think it fitted on the first album. And so we stuck it on this album. We thought it was more suited to that, which is the last track on the album. But it is quite different. It's still kind of like quite different to the rest of the stuff on the album. So maybe we should wait until the third album to put that on. But it fits better on this album. I think we kind of like, because our first album came out June 2018.
Yeah, we didn't do an anniversary of it, did we? I don't even know what date it came out.
It came out the day before my birthday in 2018.
He would know.
Because I got the CD for my birthday.
But what date was it?
22nd of June.
22nd. Oh, shit, we should know that.
Oh, was it 21st? Oh,
yeah, I think
shit.
22nd, 21st, maybe. Yeah.
Oh, right.
We started writing was it like December, January or something, 2019?
I think we started
thinking about it.
Ideas in January, potentially. And then like 6 months of working on ideas. So, who knows? It wasn't like we went to a studio and did it in 2 weeks. Like some bands do that. Ours was not that kind of linear. Yeah, it wasn't, if that's the right word. I'm trying to sound clever.
You sound perfectly clever.
Obviously, the music, the video that we've got to play is the last single that came off the album, which is Somewhere Else. Tell us about the video. Where did that come from? What happened with the video?
That was a friend of ours. He's a really good. He's a photographer. He's a really good photographer. Called The Illusion of Depth, or Joseph Hayes as well. His name is, and he's just got into directing videos, and we asked him we really like his style and his aesthetic. So we asked him if he'd like to do one for us. We got some funding from the Arts Council to do it as well. Thank you, Arts Council. Yeah, we were really pleased with what he came up with. We were really, really pleased with it. We think that he captures the vibe of the song really well.
He only got a lot of Norwich in there as well, didn't he?
Yeah, totally.
Apart from the bits that are like LA. The rest is Norwich.
Are they not twinned? I don't
know. She's got some Rouen in there.
Yeah, I think the video, I mean, strangely enough, watching the video now in lockdown, some of the sort of the scenes in it are, I don't know, I find it like a bit strange that there's like people sort of coming towards each other and embracing and stuff like that, and things that we haven't been able to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Should we watch Somewhere Else?
Yeah,
I haven't seen it for ages. So
hey,
nice.
So this is Somewhere Else by Siggy T.